Boom! Evening, folks. 1, 2. Yep. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're. I hope you're all well. I'm good. Had quite a busy week. Quite a busy weekend. Doing my girlfriends on Friday. Didn't do a great deal. And then yesterday. Evening, Tony. Yesterday, I was doing the. I should really be keeping this for my Friday waffle. Give me something to talk about. I took part in a cook show competition. It's my first competition, and I tell you, I don't mind. I've been for interviews. I've been for panel interviews. I've done Blackpool presenting. God knows what else. I have never been as terrified in all my life than I was yesterday, going into what was kind of the size of a kind of boxing ring, and doing had to do a kind of forum, parts 1 to 3. You've got 3 judges sitting opposite you, stony faced, watching you, and you've got to introduce yourself and all that. It was like 30 seconds and that was it. But I was so nervous. But good, it was good. And then today I managed a walk run 10 miler. Now considering I've not ran for probably the best part of 6 months. It was good. It was good to get. And you can probably tell I've dyed my beard as well. It went on a wee bit. I left it on a bit too long, so it's got that kind of fake look at the moment. But it will, once I get a few grey hairs coming through, it's all good. So anyway, listen, thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in tonight. You know what this is. Part 8, I think it is, of they'll look at 100 games, 100 good games picked by myself and a few others. It's absolutely not a definitive list. There's tons of games that you could include, but yeah, considering we're on part 8, I think I think we've got 114 games. I think that's quite enough. So last week, because I had COVID, I didn't go to my girlfriend's on the Saturday, so I thought, let's do it. Let's do this on the Saturday. And I think it was about 3.5 hours. You look like a Google trip back up off that. What was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. 3.5 hours, and I think we managed to get through about 9 games. Anyway, I'm just having a quick look. Some good games to come, actually. Right, I reckon we can probably get this whole thing done in one more, this video plus one more, and then we'll move on to something totally different. So, right, where are we? Right, this next one, it's again, it's two games put into one. Rather than having the original and then the sequel taking up 2 spaces, I've put them both into one. It's both. Well, the original was a very, very early game. The original all actually spawned it inspired Matthew Smith to write Mamemeister, so you can probably guess what it is. It's blocky extraordinaire, but it's an utterly brilliant game. And some people would say it's possibly the sort of the granddad of platform games. And you've guessed it, it's Bounty Bob. Let's try and find it. Bounty Bob. I think we'll play a couple of levels and then we'll move on. That's Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Oh no, it's called Miner 2049, isn't it? That was Bounty Bob's the sequel. Miner 2049, there you go. A minute, what does that say? All right, okay, I'm guessing that must be it. Right, I better share the screen, I guess. That always helps. Yeah, that's just let me have a quick look to see who we've got in tonight. Let's have a look. We've got Rodian, we've got Del Boy, we've got Ian Batchelor, we've got Colin Gregory, we have got Jambon, we've got Mr. Craig Flanagan, we've got Mr. Ian Batchelor, and we're blessed with Arcade High School Royalty, Mr. Tony Temple. Good evening, Tony, Arcade Blogger. If you have not subscribed to Tony's Arcade Blogger, go and check it out. Honestly, Tony does some crap. I mean, he's he manages to get information about the early days of computers. It's just nobody else would find. So Tony, absolutely feel free even to stick a URL to your arcade blogger. Honestly, I read it, faithfully. It's a cracking read. And if you've not bought his Missile Commander book, do yourself a favour and go and get it. It's a cracking read. It really is. We have also got LFC and Mr. Cauldron of Stardust. And we've got Treble A. It's 11 a.m. in California. Dude, excellent. Good morning, Mr. Treble A. Hope you've probably got better weather than we've got up here in Scotland. Though, to be fair, it's actually been, the weather's been all right. It's been not bad. I mean, when I was out running, walking, probably more walking, to be fair, we had a lot of heavy rain and we had sunshine as well. And that's what Billy Connolly always says. If you don't like the weather in Scotland, just wait 5 minutes and you'll be good. And finally, we've got Mark Blaster. So anyway, listen again, thanks for taking time to watch this shite. So anyway, where are we? Miner 2049er. I was going to share the screen and I didn't. I don't know why. And I've just made that say that. And Ox. I can't say hello to Ox because Ox isn't actually in the stream. But Christian is. Excuse me. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go. Share screen. There we are. Right, yep, excellent. There we are. Right, I'll just hide that. So yeah, you've got 2 hours of this. We will call it a night at 9 o'clock since it's a school night. We've got school tomorrow. Right, so let's take a quick look at. Let's take a wee look at all the gubbins that went with this. That's on the wrong screen. There we are. Miner 2049er. This did come out on... Has this only got 10 screens? There you go. Who knew? Raston Software. Did I always think it was... I can't remember who it was. Anyway, yeah. I think this also came out in cartridge. Quick look at the adverts. There are some real early games. Dino Eggs. That's the first time. That is the first time I've actually seen an advert for that. Miner 2049er, Scraper Caper. Wait a minute, there's Miner 2049 there. Is that a different version? Why is there 2? That's Miner 2049er by Bill Hogue. And yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Can you see what the difference is? I'm just curious as to why. What's the difference? Is that, I don't know, Station 5. What's that? Crisis Stunt Mountain or something it's called. And Death in the Caribbean. Right, Dino Eggs. Yep, you'll be pleased to know that's actually one game we're going to see tonight. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's give it a go. We'll play a couple of levels. I have actually plugged in my my zip stick. Hopefully the sound's all right. Hopefully you can hear me and you'll be able to hear the game as well. Right, we don't want infinite lives. Nope. How's the volume? Let me know how the volume levels are, please. Evening, Croysink. How are you, buddy? Right, wrong joystick. Yeah, this is one of the ugliest games you'll ever. Yeah, Big Five Software. Yeah, it's obviously to do with licensing deals or whatever else. Because this is the game, obviously. Yeah, Colin's saying the Atari XL version is better. I would probably kind of agree with that. There's not a lot to choose, to be fair. Come on, Ivor. Is the balance all right though, Dale? Let me know, please. I'll say that, haven't I? does actually sound very. It does sound very train-like, doesn't it? Oh bollocks! I didn't even. Why did I not notice the bit at the bottom? I might just have enough time to get down. But yeah, it's one of the ugliest games you'll ever play, but it's also one of the best. It's fantastic. It's so playable. Good stuff. Thanks, Dale. I mean, they must have taken at least 5 minutes to draw the graphics. You need to be careful here. You want to get that. And if I can, there we go. You don't really want to go sliding down that if you can help it. Oh, bollocks. Right, just a little announcement. I actually forgot to mention it in my waffle. As some of you may know, I have a thing called Blimey It's Only, and it's basically where I interview people, some of them pretty well known, who were involved in the industry back in the day. I spotted a guy on Facebook, and I sent him a message, and he's got back to me, and he's agreed to have a blether with me. And it's Bruce Everest. Now, if you don't know who Bruce Everest was, if you've ever seen Commercial Breaks, Bruce Everest was one of Imagine Software's directors at the time when they crashed, when they went tits up. Bruce was the guy that was in the. What am I doing? I'm making a complete arse of this because I'm talking. He was the guy that went in and basically was talking about how all the staff had buggered off to the pub. So I'm looking forward to speaking to him. I think there's a lot of questions I would love to know about what happened. So I'm looking forward to that. I need to drop him an email and arrange that. So that should be good fun. And I've also got Bill Harbison as well. Bill was an artist for Ocean. He was an artist for Ocean, kind of in the sort of the later years. So yeah, I've got a couple of cracking guests lined up. Looking forward to catching up with them. For God's sake, I'm making a bit of pig's ear of this. Come on, get over. Yeah, mate. I might just do it. I've got a lot of time left though. I'm just going to change back. Bollocks. 7 seconds, I'm going to run out of time. Arse. Three, 2, 1. Bollocks. Right, anyway, watch him crash and burn. Badoom. There we go. That was Bounty Bob, not Bounty Bob Strikes Back. That was Evening Graham. Yeah, nah, you know what? I'm looking forward to doing that because Bruce Everest, he was a massive part of Imagine Software. We all know what happened to them. It should be good. Right, so that was Miner 2049er, and let's look at the sequel, which most people would probably agree is the better game. So it's got a few more features. Cover. Yeah, there we go. There's the cover we all remember. Multi-channel music, high score factory. This has got probably, even in 8-bit, how are you, buddy? This has got probably the best high score thing ever. Absolutely superb. It's worth it just for that alone. By Bill Hogue once again. So anyway, let's have a look. Adverts. See what we've got. Yeah, just the same as a thing, me. And one more advert. Again, the same. This again came out. Holy shit! Look at that one. Bloody hell! God, the super slippery slide level 11. I can assure you, I have never ever got there. God, that looks mental. That looks absolutely mental. Excuse me. Right, let's get this loaded up. Tell you what, let's load the original tape and see if there's any music to listen to. Sam Monthorpe, Analog Software. Not familiar with him, Craig, I have to say. Right, if there's not any music, we'll just we'll fast forward it. That sound, that just brings back so many memories, isn't it? Don't worry, we'll not listen to all of it. We'll listen to the first tune. Can you imagine? I wonder if the British software that we sold in America, did it have the national anthem playing? That'd be an interesting one. Right, okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, even that's just awesome, the little birds. I mean, the graphics are shit, but you know what? They're functional and they work. It absolutely works. Right, let's get going. Now, what I liked about this one was you could basically, well, you couldn't. No, I was going to say you could move yourself in mid-air. You couldn't, but you could adjust. You could adjust. Oh God! You could adjust how far you can jump. Always thought the wee timer thing was quite cool as well. Obviously, very simplistic, but nice wee touch. Yeah, you always need to make sure you've got an object close at hand to kill these little things. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Oh, I thought he was going to come and kill me. You sit down. Oh, I need to quickly run over. Bollocks. Right, what I'm going to have to do here is... Well, I can't do very much, actually. Damn it. Right, I just need to leap. Boof. bollocks, I can't get that, can I? Right, what I need to do is come down there, get that, kill him there, that's it. We'll come down just now, I think. Pick up the jobbies. Now, I think you can... Oh no, I don't want to fall down there. Oh, bollocks. That was shite. I'm going to give it one more go, actually. Oops, right. That's the score. Yeah, it's just awesome. But the best bit of this is the wee birds. Rearrange the letters. That's awesome. Right, just for a laugh, I'm actually going to put this to options, maximum speed. Let's play this at twice the speed. This is going to be fun. This is probably not a good idea. No, definitely not. Definitely not a good idea. That was a bad idea. Let's put it back to normal. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. Maximum speed 100%. Right, come on, let's do this. It's a ridiculously playable game, this. It really is. If you've never played it, then do yourself a favour and go and give it a go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn it. Wait a minute, why can't I move up and down? Have I just found a bug in the game? It's not letting me move up and down. That's weird. Is it because it wants me to jump off and then back on again? Strange. And one thing you need to be careful of is, because the graphics are kind of pseudo 3D, you need to make sure you don't overshoot the platform, because it's kind of sticking out. You need to just make sure you're... I need to go over here, don't I? Oh, come on, I should have killed him. Yeah, it's getting used to the platforms again. Right, that wasn't good. I can get to about level 3 or 4 normally, but anyway. Right, that was Bounty Bob Strikes Back and whatever the other one was. Right, this next one is a game I'd never played or even heard of, but it's been a staple diet of any of these live streams that I've been doing when it's C64. People ask for this one all the time. It's called Space Taxi, and I wasn't familiar with this one at all, but it is actually a nice little game. Space Taxi. There we go. Space Taxi by Muse. So this was an early game, but again, I'd never really, never heard of it. Dearie me, that is quite a hideous looking cover. It's got like a deranged, I don't know, Donald Trump. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Dearie me. Yeah. Evening, Mad Commodore. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. I know you weren't feeling too great. So that was the cover. Let's have a quick look at an advert. And you can tell how an early game this is. Whoops, what the hell have I done? Get down. Castle Wolfenstein, Beyond Castle Wolfenstein. So these are early games. I'm guessing 1982 probably. Right. Right, we'll just play the game. And hopefully, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 games in total till we get to the end of this. If we can get at least 11 done. Oh, that's a bit of a controversial thing, Mad Commodore. You're saying Wolfenstein on the 64 is shit. You know what? That was the only one that I ever played. What is the version? What version should you play? I mean, I would not. Well, you know what? Yeah, looking at it from a technical point of view, the graphics are awful. It's got the scrolling. Well, it doesn't have scrolling, but when you walk into a wall, it glitches. I can understand people saying it is shite, but I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic game. What version should you play? What version should you play? It's one of these games, you know. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fantastic game. Like this isn't doing very much. Let's see. Do we need to have? Well, that's True Drive emulation. Let me just do a quick zip soup. Oh, there we go. We're just taking its time. Yeah, well, you're honestly give it a go. You're missing Castle Wolfenstein and Beyond Castle Wolfenstein in the C64. Get over the graphics. Once you get over the graphics, they're shite. It's got speech. It's got a great atmosphere. I thought it was brilliant. Right, cursor on the turn to select. How do we start again? There we go. We don't want to do any of that. That's what you call a loading. But that actually looks like a dog, doesn't it? That's like a dog's head. That is what you call a loading screen. Right, okay. Down for instructions. Right, let's see. Down. Use the joystick to guide your taxi about each screen. The object is to pick up passengers. So it's basically Crazy Taxi. Pick up passengers when you appear on a pad and deliver them to the place they want to go. After you make all your deliveries for a screen, the force field will open at the top and allow you to move to the next screen. Right, okay, that's fairly simple. Your score for each delivery consists of flat rate, blah, blah, blah. If you try and land too fast, you'll crash. There are 24 different screens. Right, okay. Fire button to begin. Select number of cabbies. I'll just go for one, I think. Right, we'll go for beginner. It's got speech as well. Right, so what am I trying to do? Yes, I'm trying to land. I take it I'm just... Do I have to land beside him? Do I land on top of him? Right, okay, I just crashed and burned there. What did I do wrong? Did I pick up these? Evidently not. Ah, right, you've got legs, which I didn't know. You look like a giant flea, right? Okay, so you can't really control it when your feet are up, right? Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa! Steady, steady. Yeah, you know, simplistic as hell, the graphics and all that kind of stuff, but I can completely, right, where the hell is he? Right, right. Pad 1, please, right, so I'm still, right, now we are. Oh, that was close. Why did I never know about this game? Graham's saying, am I the only old bugger who looks at current games despite the graphics and think OSG were better playable? Yeah, absolutely, Graham. I'm completely with you, mate. I just get bored. I mean, I've got an Xbox, damn it. I've got an Xbox Series X, and I put games on. I just can't. Right, where are we going now? All right, back up here. I just can't bring myself to play them. No. You can thrust down, right? Didn't know that. Well, that certainly makes it a wee bit easier. I presume you're up against time as well, are you? I mean, for an early game, it's got playability by the bucket load. No, you know what, LFC, I'd never even heard of this game. Never even heard of it. And I can guarantee if I had this back in the day, I would have absolutely played it. I can't say I saw this. Thing is, you'd look at the graphics and just think it's absolute garbage. But you know what? When you actually... Oh, come on. Oh, it was released, right? You'd look at the graphics and just think, you know, it does look... Compare this to something like... Good evening, Robert. How are you, Squire? Compare this to something like Iridium or, I don't know, Whizball. It just looks absolute bollocks, but you know what? It's the playability that counts. Right, we'll get this wee dude dropped off and then we'll move on. Yeah, that's excellent. That's a brilliant wee game. A total lost gem. A game that's probably a lot of people, including myself, had never actually heard of. That is great. Right, from one early game to another early game, and this one's an absolute stonking game. Basic graphics, but it just plays so damned well, and it's got a tremendous atmosphere. And people that say the C64 can't do filled graphics, well, this kind of proves it wrong. And it was one of the earliest games that I remember to have, what do you call it, turbo load. And it was Encounter by Novagen Software. Now it says Synapse. I wonder... The one I remember was Novagen Software. So let's take a wee look at the original cover. Yep, quite an iconic looking cover. It came out in the Atari 32, the Atari 800 as well, and it's great. I think probably the Atari 800 is slightly better. It's a wee bit quicker, I think. But the 64 one is no slouch. This is an absolute Stonewall classic, as I've said. There you go. Spectacular 3D combat game cassette for the Commodore 64. Some not bad artwork as well, which was quite nice for early artwork. Advert, there we go, a black and white advert. The thing is, yeah, you've all read the adverts for games that are utter shit, and it would boast 3D or 4D, and it was usually garbage. But this one did actually live up to the hype. I'm saying hype. I mean, it was probably one of these games that just kind of, again, it completely fell underneath the radar because it was such an early game. Was that? Hang on, was that $9.95? That was quite a bit of money. $9.95 in 1984, probably early 1984. I would say that was quite a bit of money, but I would say it was justified. So anyway, enough of my shite. Let's get this going. But you know what? We need to load it on tape just for that authentic experience. And then we can zoop. I think I'm sure Jeff Minter went on about this back in the day. This one, yeah, this one you actually got, yeah, there's no loading music, that is the loading music. Actually quite a short game to load as well. Right, begin. There we go. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Oh. Yeah, and this moved. It moved that smooth. It was fast. It was smooth. Bloody superb. This is a game that absolutely it still wants getting played even now. There's a wee home and missile ones. It is Calden. It is bloody impressive. Yeah, granted the graphics are minimal, to say the least, but you know what? If that's what they had to do to keep the speed up, then fine. But this is definitely a game. Play it with your play it with the headphones on. Play it nice and loud, and get into it. This bastard's firing at me wherever he is. Oh crap! Just reversed into something. Come on, where is he? There he is. There. Ooh. Yikes! Bloody elusive. Come here, you. And then after this, you get a really, really difficult warp thing. Think 3D Death Chase on the Spectrum and then ramp it up by 10. you'll see where it says E4. That's the number of enemies you've still got to kill. Where is he? Oof. Ooh. Bollocks. You don't want to stand in the same place too long. Shit. Whoa! Woo! Right, here we go. This is fun. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I thought that was a warp thing. I can't stand Ball Blazer. I just never really got it. Didn't like it at all. I thought it was overrated. I think Zap, when he went on and on about it, just because it did kind of look quite futuristic. Right, here we go. This is difficult. This is difficult. Oh, God, crying out loud. Yeah, and then you're back to square one again. Tell you what, I want to try and restart it. I'm going to die. I want to see if you can actually. I want to see if you can put it on a different level. Yeah, this is absolutely no slouch at all. There was, it did come out on the ST and Amiga, but I still think, although the graphics are nicer, I think this is. I mean, why is it not? Why am I not dying? Have I got infinite life turned on or something? I can because it was a tape. Come on. Kill me. Right, that's weird. That is weird. It says L1. Is that level 1? How many lives have I got? I'll try and lose one more life and then we'll just we'll move on. Come on, kill me. Right, let's just see if we can. Right, F5, advanced, expert. Let's go for expert. Give it one go. Now, wait a minute, is this faster? This is playing faster, isn't it? Holy shit, this is a lot faster, and he's also firing a lot as well. I love the way you can actually, your craft can get hit with the sort of the debris when you destroy something. Oof. Right, anyway, listen, that's enough of that. That's another cracking game. If you've never played it, do yourself a favour and go and load it. Right, next one. Wow, I'm looking forward to this one. We had the start. It's a game that I saw it got reviewed in Zap, and I rushed up to the local computer shop and he didn't have it on Saturday, and he told me it was coming in on the Wednesday, and I asked my mate, he was going to come down and see me on the Wednesday, and he had to go and pick it up. And when this game arrived, we played it for, what I was going to say, it felt like we played it for months. It's probably weeks and weeks, but we played it solid, and it opened my eyes just as to kind of what the the Commodore 64 was capable of. A lot of people say this isn't the best of its genre, and I understand why, but to me, this is the best. And it's the first game that basically frightened the bejesus out of all of us, and it's Way of the Exploding Fist. So I think we have to load the tape. We absolutely have to load the tape. Let's have a look. Cover Melbourne House. Yeah, there you go. Just you know what? Oh, I always thought it was quite interesting. The colour of the tape changed. I think the Amstrad was a different coloured tape. Like this was blue or something. I don't know why they did that. When it first came out, it didn't have this. Beat this Jeffrey Thompson, world karate champion. He didn't. What do you call it? Approve the original. This was kind of tacked on later on. Yeah, but it's an absolute cracking game, and it's got some of the best music on the. Sorry, Mad Commodore, I see you still on UFO by Bambino. Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, in fact, you know what? It's not Race and Chase. The one I've got. Oh, it is Race and Chase. I'm talking shit. Yeah, absolutely. It's no, sorry, it's not UFO. It's called Race and Chase. The one I've got. Yeah, I keep meaning to do. I mean, I bought all these about 6 months ago. I kind of went a bit mental, and I spent way too much money on all of these. But I do like having them. I need to kind of do. I've been planning to do videos on them for a wee while. I've done about 3, I think. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think this is some of the best sound, best music ever on the C64. It fits. It's like a perfect film score. It really is. There you go. Available from selected branches of Greens. Now, that was obviously an English thing. I don't remember that. Comet, Lasky's, Rumbelows, Woolworth, and W.H. Smith, Boots, and John Menzies. The only ones I can remember are John Menzies, Boots. W.H. Smith, I don't think they came into Scotland until later on. We had Comet. I think we might have had Lasky's. Can't remember. Never heard the Greens. I don't think we had Rumbelows either. Can't remember exactly. Yeah, look at the eyes. I will eat your soul. Right, let's get the tape loading. We need to load this. Right, hang on to your seats, folks. Melbourne House. Yeah, we're going to go for the original. Now, I know people say that international karate is better technically. Yeah, it probably is, but to me, this is the best one. They said Exploding Fist was broken into and ripped off by Archer McLean. I wouldn't say that is. I mean, it's a different engine completely. They don't really play. They play completely differently, don't they? Yeah, we'll just do a wee. All right, we'll just wait for it. Now, my mate Kenny, Axeman 3D, he does tune into the channel from time to time. He's a black belt. He's a black belt in Kuk Sool, but he's done all the martial arts. He's done ninjutsu. He's done kung fu. He's done karate. He's done ninjutsu, and he says that this is actually the most realistic karate game there is. He says use the keys. He says it's second to none. Interesting that they give you the keys on the loading screen. Fantastic. That is just awesome. Right, let's just quickly... it doesn't have the same effect now, obviously, we know we're waiting for it, but the first time you heard that, you literally shit yourself. I know what I did. Listen to that music. Right, let's go. Is that right, Madcom? To be fair, it does look the part. Good evening, Robert. Take that to the balls. If only getting up to first Dan was that easy. This was a game that just made me realise that my Commodore 64 could do arcade games. It really was. It's just, even now I still think it's fantastic. And I've said before, this is a game I would love to see somebody revamp. You know, bring it, be faithful to the graphics. I don't want anything else. I want the same music, I want the same backdrops, but just with realistic graphics. That would be superb. Oh shit. Right, we need to do a couple of leg sweeps. Come on. Oh yes. Honestly, the music is just sublime. Mad Commodore's saying there, someone should just double the speed so it's as fast to play as international karate. We'll give it a go in double speed once I've... Oh, that was cheap. Bollocks. Yeah, and people went on about, oh, you can complete it if you do the leg sweep. Well, don't just do the leg sweep then. Why would you, you know, this isn't a game about, you know, completing it. It's just about mastering it and enjoying it. Right, okay, just for some shits and giggles, we'll change the speed, maximum speed. We'll put it... Right, wait a minute, that's a bit too quick. That's a bit too quick. Max speed, I think we should go for 130. There we go, 130. Just for all you OCD people, I'm going to go 132. Just to annoy people. You see the music actually? The music, oh, out, and it's game over. The music's actually still alright. Take that. Oh, bollocks, trying to turn. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the sound effects samples, I think, possibly. It's so well put together. Yeah, the music sounds fine, to be fair. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I think we've probably got, right, that is awesome. Before I forget, I better put that back to normal. What was I going to say? Yeah, we've probably got, I think we've got another at least one video after this one to finish. Right, from one ninja game to the next one now, I don't know why, I never really got into this, but to some people, this is probably one of the best games on the C64. It was a game that it was hyped beyond belief, and I'm not talking Rise of the Robots. There was so many, the previews, and it had some real top AAA kind of people working on it. And it's a ninja game, and you've probably guessed what it is. It's called not the first ninja, the last ninja. Let's see if we can find it. Last Ninja. Yeah, I mean, the music to this is just phenomenal. Ben Dalglish, he did I think he did all the music in the first one. I think, did Matt Furness do some? I'm not 100% sure. But cover disc. I bought this game like everybody else. I bought it. I don't know why. I just never really got into it. But lovely, very sort of minimalist. But that would make a really nice poster on anybody's wall. How much was this game? I think it was maybe 15 quid for the disc. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, Mark. I'm not a massive fan of the actual game itself. The amount of work that went into everything, was phenomenal. But there was it was $9.99. There was the annoying bit where you're trying to jump over the river. Again, because I get frustrated very easily with games. Right. Anyway, So there was Last Ninja 2, 3, and it says there 4 the preview. Right, Matt Gray, LN2. Right, okay, thanks. 3D Galax, I love that game. 3D Galaxian, basically, wasn't it? Evening, Sir Lance. How are you, Squire? Didn't see you drop in. Right. Unlimited lives. Yeah, let's go for yes. We'll go for yes, just so we can hopefully. How do you move? Use cursor. Use cursor for Y and N. Right. Okay. Yes. And how do you move to the next level? Is it space? All right, you move that. Unlimited energy. Yeah, let's go for. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go for yes. Right, we'll just press that until we can hopefully start. Good evening, Bittersweet Swiss. How are you? Come on, how do we start? Run, stop. Evening, Mr. Maxwell. Watching the MS Bethesda showcase. Oh, is that finding some new games, is it, possibly? Yeah, the music to this is just wow. Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to continue. A minute. This still feels... No, it's 100%, it says. Yeah, I always felt it was a wee bit clunky. You need to excuse me because I never really played this game at all, so you're probably screaming. Yeah, this is the bit. Now what you need to do is look for I mean, I think this game, like Commando, you take away the music and I think it would be quite an average game. I mean, yeah, you can't take anything away from the... See, I mean, I don't like games like this. I want to pick up something, I should just go up to it and touch it and pick it up. I mean, in real life, you don't fanny about and try and pick up something. You should just be able to pick it up. So having to piss about like that. Oh, he's got shuriken legs. How do you get it? There we go. Right. How do I... Alright, now we've got it. Look, there's me sitting in my bed. Yeah, this is the bit that's just ridiculous. Right, how did I manage that first time? I've just completely blown the theory about it being too hard. Oh, now we want a sword. How do you get the sword out? Anyone? I like how this ninja wears black to help him blend into the green and grey background. Good evening, Fall... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, is that what it is, Adam? Right, yeah, I have got infinite energy, right. Folka Seltzer. If you press J, you can change the controls, can you? Okay. Right, how do I... I've just lost the thing, right. See, maybe I could actually do a playthrough of this game, have it on infinite energy, and just try and complete it. I don't remember this running as fast as it is. Press space for the sword. Oh. Space. Is that the sword? I think it is, yep, excellent. Sorry, I've just realised for some bizarre reason I managed to stop the stream. Right, I'm going in circles. I don't want to play this all night. Ooh, a bit. You see that? But it's slow down. That's weird. Watch this when I go underneath that. Ugh. Watch. Ugh. Oh, look at that. It kind of goes a bit weird. It's like it drops a few frames when you're going underneath that thing. That's weird. Yes, I don't like games that you've got to be pixel perfect. Good evening, Kevin. How are you, Squire? Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what I did, Kev. I think I pressed spacebar, but the I was on the browser window. Right, okay, that proves that even having infinite energy. Right, so it was definitely beginner's luck. Game over. Right, listen, I don't want to play that anymore. You know the game. You can go and look at it yourself. Right, listen, I'm going to nick downstairs because I want to get some more juice. I'm fresh out of fresh orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play. Let's have a look. What can we put on? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just play some. I'll let you listen to this for 2 minutes. I shall be right back. Don't go anywhere. Right, Archie. Yeah, my local, what was it? My local farm foods were doing these for 69 pence each. I mean, they're normally about £2. Right. I've just realised I forgot to add the screen, so you probably couldn't even hear the music, could you? Apologies. Right, I'll just stop that. Right, okay, that was Last Ninja. Right, next one is an early game. It was ported to a lot of machines. Really nice game. Simplistic graphics, but it plays really well. And yeah, Lode Runner, you've all heard of that. There was, I actually forgot about that. Well, you did get the music. You could hear the music. That's good. What was I talking about? Yeah, Lode Runner. There's not been Way of the Exploding Fist. Way of the Exploding Fist had probably one of the most disappointing sequels, in my opinion. But the sequel to Lode Runner was absolutely bullshit. It was awful. There you go. There's Lode. That's what the original. That's what the sequel looked like. That was a level. Look at it. I mean, what the hell is that? I've no idea what that is, and that looks like, I don't know what that. It looks like somebody's heart. It looks like somebody's had their heart ripped out. That was Lode Runner Rescue. Absolute car crash of a game. But the original is great. Let's have a look at the cover of the disc. Yeah. You're playing the party Harrison Ford, complete with Broder Band Broder Bund rucksack. He's quite the dude. He can actually navigate a ladder with one hand. Whilst, I mean, the stupid bastard's actually, like, he's spilling all the bloody gold, but he's also got a laser. I don't remember they're having a laser in the game, but anyway. US #1 hit, apparently. Manual. Let's have a quick look at the advert. There we go. Lode Runner. Areola Soft. See, a lot of the late people at the C64 will not have a clue what Areola Soft were, but they were an American company. So I prefer that. I think that's a lot better than that, I would say. Right, anyway. Sorry, yeah, I've just been... sorry, I forgot to... I'm talking, I'm looking at the thing, mate, yeah, I beg your pardon, yeah, sorry, very quickly, yeah, there's the cover, there's Harrison Ford, complete with his laser gun, and yeah, the advert, there's the advert looks a lot better. Advert looks a lot better than the box cover, I would say. What's that include? Special discount and prize voucher to win an SX64 worth over £800. Mad Commodore was the the SX64. Was that the C64 with the tiny little sort of 3-inch screen? I think it was. I'm sure it was. Right. Anyway, let's get this loading. I thought so, Dale. Yeah, one of my mates actually had one of these, but I think he got rid of it. He got rid of it. Yeah. Listen to that synth music, the way it's awesome. The amount of work that goes into these intros is phenomenal. Yeah, I know I'm not part of. I don't take part in the SID shows anymore. But I think I need to bring out my own SID show again. Just me listening to some tunes that I like. Because the SID chip is such a massive integral part of owning a C64, and it's the one part, probably more than anything, is exploited to the very end. I mean, the quality of the SID music now is just mind blowing. It really is, when you see what they can do. Right, anyway, we're here. We're not here for SID music tonight. We can do that another night. We're here for the games. Right, who do we... Infinite Lice. Oh, we'll go yes. I don't want invulnerability. That's a bit rubbish. 150 levels. Now, is this the one where it does that? You can actually turn that effect off. I can't remember what key it is. Brilliant game, this, though. Oh, bollocks. He should have fallen down. Right, wait a wee minute. I want to look at the manual, if there is a manual. There we go. Lode Runner. Commodore 64. Outseen chain, Control Z. I think that's what we want. Yeah, so you can actually speed the game up and slow it down. Control Z, Control A, abort if a man gets stuck. Right, so Control Z. Where's the game going? Where the hell's it going? There it's there. It's just, I mean, it's such an easy game to play. It's very, very difficult to master. It's a lot more difficult than it looks. Yeah, that turns Control Z turns off the the thing, whatever it's called, the kind of warp mode thing. Oh, bollocks. And then when you die, you go right back to the start. It doesn't remember. If I can keep these wee guys away from there. Yeah, I'm sure once you get a bit of a rhythm going, it gets easier, but it's not an easy game. I'm making it look easy, trust me. Right, don't die, don't die. There we go. Yeah, I actually thought that... right, Andy, don't start your pish or you're getting banned. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Yeah, I actually thought that this version had a level thing as well, but it doesn't. There you go, level 3. You've kind of got to, oh bollocks, you've got to think about this. You can't just arse biscuits. Oh, come on. Bollocks. Right, anyway, there's level 4. How's that? Yeah, that's Lode Runner. Great game. Right, this, talking from... right, Andy, are you Jamie? Are you formerly Jamie? I think you are. Or is it someone else? We're not playing China Minor. We're not playing this, so don't ask or you'll get kicked off the channel. You've seen the title. This is it's not a question of nominating games. Yeah, I thought that was maybe one of my mates is Jamie, but he's called Andy. But yeah, we're not going down that road again. Anyway, enough of that. What we're looking at now. Yeah, this next game it's a game, an early game. We did see an advert for it later on, and it's a cracking game. Again, it's an early game, and a lot of people have probably never heard of it. And it's Dino Eggs. Let's have a look now. Rather interestingly, well, for me at least, the programmer of this actually commented on a video that I put out, which I thought was fantastic. When a guy who wrote one of the games that you loved comments on your video, it's pretty mental. Let's have a look at the cover. I have to put my hand up and say it was a copy. I don't think it was ever released. and I don't think it was ever released in the UK. Maybe it was. Evening Panther, how are you, son? Possibly it was. Advert, let's have a look. There you go. Can you save the doomed dinos and escape the Dino Mom stomp? This did come. It did come out in the. I think it was released. It was definitely released on the Apple II, and I think it also came out in the on the Atari. I did do an 8-bit face-off kerfuffle a long time ago. So anyway, let's just load it up and see how good it is. I know it's a great game. There's a lot to it, actually. There's a lot to it for an early game. Again, it's got quite a really nice game mechanic. (1983), so it is an early game. Right, I don't need to read the instructions. Yeah, let Panther do a bit of moderation, Dale. I didn't mean to do that unlimited life. I mean, it doesn't matter. Go collect the fire. No, that's not fun. I think it's got a really impressive evening, Trevor. How are you, mate? Really impressive start as well. That big kind of Dino Eggs block thing falling down. When's the next watch along with Mamemeister? It'll be, excuse me, Wednesday night. Yeah. The idea of this game is to rescue dinosaurs and take them back with you. Because, I mean, I don't know, they've been transported to wherever. What you want to do is, if you pick up eggs like I've done, you can, and then you go there, pull down. How do you do it again? How do you do it? I can't bloody remember. Right, you want to start a fire because what happens is the Dino Mom will come and try and stomp on you. So you get 2 pieces of. Why is that not letting me? Oh, bollocks. Skin in my teeth. Alright, why is that not letting me pick up fire? Oh, you know what? It's got bloody it's the right, I want to whoa oof right, what I need to do here. Oh, have I got to go down here, I think? Right, warp out now, I think. Good stuff, yeah. Plenty of people on the stream tonight. That's always good fun. If you've never said hello, please do. It's always just nice to. It's nice to hear who's actually watching. Right, to make a fire, you pick up. Oh bollocks! You pick up a piece of wood. You try and stop jumping like I'm doing. You don't want to get hit with the snake, or else that kills you. Build a fire. Now you'll see there the snake will get burnt alive, or maybe not. Oh, bollocks. Right, I've now got... I'm going to die here. I've now got to leg it. Oh, arse. I'm going to die here because I'm going to end up landing in the fire like that. Evening, Brian. But anyway, just in case, I've been trying to get in touch with Holly regarding the game, but I've not. Holly's kind of just fallen off the radar. I hope she's all right. I hope she's all right. I'm just thinking I don't think I can actually get over. So I'm going to have to wait in that bloody fire going out. No, I don't think I can get over there now. I think the graphics for this is are fantastic. Look at the wee graphics for the dinosaur at the top. Nah, I can't get over that fire. Bollocks. Right, I want to go over there, get some more eggs. Right, there's one. You can pick up, I think 3, I think it is. You see, you got spiders that fall from the ceiling as well. If they make contact with you, you'll die. Right, let's fall down here. Don't want to fall off the edge. I've saved that wee dinosaur. Oh shit! Ah, bollocks! Right, what I need to do here is just run back. There we go. Get to that, and you're fine. Right, Dale. Another. Get rid of Mr. JP. I don't think he's actually kidding. So get rid of him. Yeah, I'm not playing China Miner, so don't ask for it. Another wee fire going. Oh man, how do you pull down, don't you? I need to be careful because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and try and rescue the little dinosaur. If you actually touch him, there we go. Down there. Evening, Kenny. Oh, I can't bloody remember. Stephen, something or another, but he seems to come in different guises. He's also got nothing better to do. Right, over here. Ah, he's just vanished, that'll do. Bollocks. Right, when you get contaminated, you also, the eggs die as well. Leave cliff, yeah. Right, we'll try this one, and then we'll move on to something else. Oops, let's mop up the nice easy ones. Nothing there. Nothing there. And there's one egg there. You pull down, press fire button to pick it up. If you jump through the spider things, you can. I think you can also kill the snakes by dropping rocks onto them. Or maybe I imagined that part. I can't remember. Right, what I want to do. I think if you're in there, you're all right. Yeah. Got a piece of wood. What I want to do is, whoops. Oh, bollocks. Oof. There we go, we've got a fire going, we're good. Evening, Tony. How are you, buddy? Yeah, this is a utterly brilliant game. It's a game you need to play. It's tremendous fun. Cheers, Tony. I'm a legend because I'm fucking ancient, mate. And that's about it. Oh, the snake's paws. Where's he going? Oh, balls. Right, I've just lost all these eggs, which isn't good. Evening, Ian. Thank you very much, Tony. You're very, very kind. Right, fire's going out. So what we want to do is start another one. I hope that bloody spider's not going to fall on my head. I think that's disgusting the way this. It actually looks like a spider. I think you can jump the. Oh, damn it. Right, what I'm going to try and do is pick up some eggs. Oh, quick, get to the end, Whoosh. Right, and warp out, leave cliff. Right, we'll do one more. Right, first thing you want to do is get that fire going. And just avoid the snake. Oh, he's going that way, that's okay. Like so. Kill the spider. Bink, bink. Oof. This rubbish is one of the finest Commodore 64 games ever written, trust me. Oh, bollocks. Right, down there. Whoops. Try and avoid the fire if you can. That's him safe. Ah, I think you can. Yeah, you can kill the. Right, down here. Save the wee dinosaur. Beep, there we go. What are the things hanging from the levels with numbers underneath? That's a fire, and that is how long, well, not seconds, that's how long you've got until the fire, I've made an arse of that, until the fire disappears. I wonder if I can. Evening, Joe, how are you, buddy? Right, up here. Yeah, if you don't get a fire going, oh shit, that old dinosaur's about to hatch, so let's jump over him. There we go. That's a saved him. Right, the fire's gone out, so what I'm going to do is make an arse of it. What I'm going to attempt to do is to get to the top and try and make another fire, but I need to wait on that wee dinosaur disappearing. That bloody spider's going to fall on my head, isn't it? Right, quick, get up. There we go, that'll stop the dino mum coming. Right, jump over him, save him. Let's see if we can get across here. Oh, don't. I'll just. Oh, that was close. Oh, bollocks. Right, because that spider fell in my head, I now got to leg it to the exit. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. That's a great game, though. That is the mighty Dino Eggs. Okay, right, this one, bloody hell. I know Kenny was a big fan of this one back in the day. It was a disc-based game. I think you probably could get it on tape. But yeah, it was. I don't know. I'm not a party to the selling figures, but I get the feeling this game never really sold all that well, just because people didn't really get it. But it's got some excellent speech, and again, it's something completely and utterly different from anything else. And it's Kennedy approach, which is you play the part of what do you call it? An air traffic control bloke. Came out in 1985. It's not a game that I would normally. It's not a game. Dino Eggs. Dino. Well, think about it. In the Flintstones, their dinosaur was called Dino. Hence the reason Dino Eggs. I know it's not a dinosaur, it's a dinosaur, but anyway, it'll always be Dino. Right, let's have a quick look at the cover here. There we go. I've not played this for a long time. Let's have a look at the advert. Yeah. Again, it's not a game that I would normally play, but I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. There's, what was it, Wild Bill Steele or something he was called, Bill Steely. F-15 Strike Eagle. I think that was in the latest Top Gun movie. Right, anyway, let's get it going. How are we doing for time? 22. It's mental because it's still daylight. It's sunny outside. Yeah, it always Microprose always advertise their own games. In fact, I think most of the American companies advertise their own games in game. The Electronic Speech Systems of Berkeley, so that was the same company that did Impossible Mission, Mig, Ali, Ace, and Solo Flight. Right, I don't think this is this still loading? There we go. Quite an atmospheric picture, actually. Yeah, let's go full price. Let's go full screen again. Yeah, if you've not noticed, I was dyeing my beard earlier on, and I ended up, I don't know, I put the dye on it, and I kind of went away for a bit, and I was doing other bits and bobs, and I'm like, shit, I better take that off. I'm in the process of trying to sell my car, and I've just had so many time wasters you wouldn't believe. Right, anyway, I don't know if is this doing anything? Can't still be loading, is it? Oh, it was. Right, okay. Now let's give it a go. It's been probably 40 years since I last played this. In fact, let me have a quick look at the instructions. And typically there's no instructions with this one, which is a pest. It's loading the demo. Hey, well, let's just watch we'll just watch the demo, I think. You listen to this speech.
305 head 270 clear for landing. Roger.
How good is that?
American 004 head 045 climb to 4,000 feet.
Yeah, you basically got to bring the planes into land. It's actually super addictive. You're absolutely right, Dale. You stick a half a tank of fuel in, and it's an extra 50 quid. We'll just stick with the demo, I think.
American 902 head 000 descend to 4,000 feet. Roger. Delta 606 head 045 climb to 4,000 feet.
Yeah, the speech is phenomenal. You need to remember how old this game is. I mean, you can get games like this for your phone or your tablet, but yeah, this was original. Really impressive.
08 head 045 clear for landing. Roger.
And it shows you the little lines underneath each plane. That kind of signifies the height of the plane.
180 climb to 2,000 feet. Roger. American 703 head 180 descend to 4,000 feet. Roger. United 700.
Yeah, well, I got a new car a couple of weeks ago, and bloody it likes to drink. It likes to drink. Would you call it unleaded petrol? It's a lot of money. I would rather have. It's a lovely car, but I'd rather have picked something that's a bit cheaper and a bit more fuel economical. Anyway, you get the gist of that. It was a great game. It's worth trying out. I think it plays really well. Right, this next one, it's a conversion of Defender, and it's by Alligator Software, and it's by the guy Steve Evans, he also did what else did he do? I've completely forgotten. He did Eagle Empire, and I think he did a couple other games. Yeah, let's sorry, it's a conversion Defender, and it's called Guardian. What am I looking for? Right, I'm looking for my game base. Wherever it's gone. There we are. Now, I'm going to attempt to play it on keys because you really have to play. You've got to play Defender using keys. You can't play it using a joystick. You can play it using a joystick, but where's the fun in that? Let's have a wee look at the cover. Yeah, not the best cover, I have to say. I mean, you're not going to go and buy a game based on that. I've just realised that's actually bloody got a guy in his mouth. Look at it, it's horrendous. Jesus, and there's the ball from Trailblazer. I think they'd have been better off just sticking a screenshot of the game up. Advert. There we go. It's got the same thing. Yeah, one of my mates saw this, and he thought he was a big Defender fan, and he thought it was awesome, and it is awesome. Just looking there, Revenge of the Mutants. Right, okay, that's the second one. Anyway, right, Guardian, where are we? Here we are. Yeah, let's do a wee zoop. Just get things moving along a wee bit. Listen to the synth tune for a second. Really, Craig, what's the Sensible Software did a better version of Defender. Or are you joking? Are you talking about Sensible Software or something? I'm not quite sure what you're on about. Right, come out of this. We don't want any infinite lives or anything because that's pointless. I'm thinking that loading screen was added after. I don't think that loading screen was around back in the day because I think this game came out before. We don't want. That's a no. No, 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 no. Oh, Jamie, thank you very, very much, Squire. Let me come out for a second. Jamie, thank you very much, mate. That is much appreciated. It really is, buddy. Thank you. Right, spacebar to start. Oh, stop fanning about with that. You get out there. There we go. Right. Right, let me just get the keys. Right, A, Z. I will indeed get myself a packet of cornetos for that. Thank you very much, Jamie. That is mega, mega kind. Right, I'm trying to find the right, space bar is that. I'm trying to find thrust. That's fire. Right, there we go. Right. I've played the what do you call it? I've played the new Scramble. Yeah, it's nice, but in my opinion, I think the I prefer the sort of I don't like the fact that they've kind of added all these kind of extra graphics. I'd probably redefine the keys, balls, if I could. This is a Guardian, and it's a really good version of Defender. I mean, I know, what do you call it? Drop Zone is excellent, but I think this game is equally as good. Ooh, what happened there? Has it crashed? Oh no, it's not crashed. I'm with you, Craig. I prefer Scramble. I don't like shoot 'em up having fancy backgrounds just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? It's I don't know where. Oh, Drop Zone is fantastic as well, but I just think as a pure Defender game, this is excellent. I'm going to give it one more go. Right, sorry, that I don't know what it is because the mouse pointer doesn't appear on my screen, but it does in your screen, which is weird. Right, where's the thrust again? I've just lost thrust. There we go. I wish I knew where the hyper bomb was because I would use it, but I don't know where it is. Oh, damn it. And it's just as tough as the original Defender, trust me in that one. Right, how are we doing for time? We've got 5 minutes. I think we've got time for at least one more game. So that was Awesome Guardian. Right. This next one was a game that I used to play. I did, Craig. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I absolutely did, and not a problem. I will get back to you. It's obviously next month, Craig. So I'll get back to you. No worries, mate. Yeah, this next one is a game. It's a pinball game, and I think it was the only pinball game I really remember playing. And I didn't really understand why they called it the name they called it, and it was David's Midnight Magic. Who is David? Is he some pinball dude? I don't know. David's Midnight Magic. Now, I can't remember who nominated this. Somebody says preferably the ST version with sound effects. I don't know. Well, this is a C64 stream, so I'm not going to be playing an ST version. Let's have a quick look at the cover. Fairly basic looking. Dave Schneider. Now, apparently he's actually the brother of Dee Schneider from Twisted Sister. That might or might not be true. The cover from Broderbund, yeah, the same again. Okay, yeah, I remember I played this a lot. I really did. I played it a lot. I mean, I'm just looking at the titles. I'm looking at the in-screen game shot. It does look really, really basic now, but right, I'll just warp this, I think, get it loading. High score, reset. Yeah, it's as basic as it could possibly be. A wee minute, I want to see, is there a manual with it so we can figure out keys? Right, there's no manual with it, so we're going to have to figure it out ourselves. F1, is it? How do you put a F1, F3, F5, F7. It's doing nothing. 1, 2. It's doing nothing. Right, we're just going to have to press every key. How do you start the damn game? Right, this is going well. If anybody could tell me what the keys are, we might actually be able to play the game. Enter does nothing. Enter's done right. So F1, nothing. F2. Oh, what did I do there? I think I pressed Shift and F1, something like that. What keys? Right, wait a minute. How can we not get? How do you get the left one to move? Right, I can't. It doesn't appear I can get the left. There we go. Right. Right, so is it going to be that and that? That's not really intuitive. Right, come on. Right, there we go. go there eventually. And it looks really basic, and it is mega basic, but you know what? It was great fun at the time. Yeah, I mean, the physics of the ball is pretty inaccurate, but who cares? It's still good fun to play. I remember there was you could get multi-ball as well. Can't remember how that happens. Also, that was funny. Even if you do that, the ball constantly moves about. It's great fun. It was brilliant fun to play. I played this so much back then. I know it doesn't look like it. I did, but trust me, I did. There was a later one, I think it was imaginatively titled Pinball Construction Kit. I never really got into that. I was too lazy to actually use any of these construction kit things. Revenge of the Gator, you know what? Funny you should say that. That was the only other pinball game that I really liked. Right, we'll give that one more go. Give it one more go. If I can bloody remember how to start it. Shift F1 was it? Damn it. Ah, right, okay, put in any shite. Come on. Right. I don't know what's going on there. I have no idea. Right, Shift F1. If you don't hit it there, then it's just going to go straight down. You can possibly use the tilt thing, of course. I get the feeling this table is at quite a severe angle because the ball comes down really fast. Cheers, Dale. Take care, buddy. Catch you soon, man. And we want some multi-ball goodness. Yeehaw. It says you're largely playing in with it's like an empty screen. You're probably thinking this looks shite, but it was what it was. It was all we had, you know, and this was my very first experience of pinball of any kind. So, you know, I thought it was great fun. And to this day, it's probably the pinball game I've played the most, though I did buy Revenge of the Gator on the Game Boy, and it is great fun. Right, listen, I'm not even playing now, so don't mock me. Right, listen, I think that's a good enough time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tell you what, we'll play one more. Well, no, listen, we'll call it a day because I know Dale's gone and I know he quite likes watching this. So, listen, it's 9 o'clock, guys, so I'm going to wrap this up. That's been a quick 2 hours, I have to say. So yeah, listen, awesome. Always enjoy doing these things. Oh, look what I bought on eBay just because I saw it and I thought I'm going to have that. I used to have one back in the day. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can find the tempo. Where is it? How do you do the tempo rhythm? Da da da. Fantastic. That cost me 35 quid. Yeah, I'm actually going away to dye my beard because I think it probably needs it. So anyway, listen guys, yeah, awesome. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's always good fun. I will be back along. Hopefully my video coming out tomorrow night. And then I'll be along, all going well, on Wednesday night for another Watch with Mamemeister. I think we've got one episode of the computer program to watch, and then we'll start looking at Axel F and what have you. So anyway, have a great week, guys, and until next time, as always, thank you very much for watching, and again, a big thanks to Jamie for the very kind donation. Cheers, boys. See you later.